I'd like to challenge you on that. The experience of SGB survivors with the police is to the contrary. On the one hand, most gender units, we wonder the kind of training that the policemen assigned to those gender units have, because the experience of SGB survivors is that they get a form of secondary abuse there, where they're being asked how the sexual offense was carried out on them. That's on the one hand. Prosecution is slow, such that the police is asking for funds. I don't know if that has improved now. For prosecution, for investigation, they're asking the victims to provide funds for investigation. These are the issues that discourage SGBV survivors, such that they say they're not even pursuing any cases, or those that have experienced such will rather not have an experience with the police.
No, thank you so much. I equally challenge you on that to bring evidence, but not on the show. Anyway, maybe we can discuss that. Because for every police officer, even before now, from time immemorial, we have what we call the JWC, which are mainly populated by women, because women have confidence in talking to women. So when it comes to the formation of the gender unit of the force, they have been very, very active, and they've attended training within and outside Nigeria. It's top-notch what they do. In Lagos here, outside the formation of the gender unit by the Inspector General of Police and equipping them, the Lagos State government, I give kudos to the First Lady of Lagos State government, because she has intervened, and equally outside renovating the center, I've equally made sure that survivors don't go through processes of rigor in being able to establish their matter. And of recent, she has commissioned other facility that she has made available to the gender unit. So it is superb. And on daily basis, equally at the state government level, we have a supervisor in the Ministry of Justice. Mind you, most cases we prosecute, we derive the power from the Ministry of Justice, and they've been involved. So it's been a win-win on all the sides, both for the police, both for the survivor, and both for the government agency that superintend over what you do and supervise it. So it's not the case. The problem lies with the victim themselves, possibly with people who are parents to some of these survivors that are weighing on them because of what they benefit from those who have committed the act. And we have said crime is crime, no matter who commits the crime. And it's equally rampant for you to see instances where parents themselves are the perpetrator of these acts on both sides. But we have put that aside, and we say crime is a crime, no matter who is the perpetrator. Because you see where an uncle, or possibly an in-law, or possibly a brother within the system. But it goes beyond that also, to ensure that parents, especially mother, take particular attention to what goes on with their children and what. Because mostly, you see, we have so many cases that are related, but we prosecuted all the cases that comes to us. So I don't want us to be dwelling on hearsay, because in Nigeria, somebody said, without verifying it. We can open our record.
We'd like to see the results of what you're saying in the numbers of SGBV cases successfully prosecuted in Lagos, such that we can know whether indeed your report checks out.
Yes, we made it available to the press of recent. I was there. The First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Kladana Bironketu, was there. The Attorney General of Lagos State were there. Local government chairmen were equally involved, and quite a number of commissioners of the state were equally there. So we reel out all what we have achieved for the year, and they know that it is impressive. And we, outside ruling it out, we want to encourage survival to always come out. And even at the local level, the gender units at the headquarters, we equally have them at the divisional level, where we take over matter that are very, very sensitive, that we feel their capacity may not be able to handle. But we have personnel that have been trained in and outside Nigeria for this purpose, and we are doing well in this regard.